Why would you ever put neons on a car? Because the neons on these cars give the lights on the side because they're cool as all hell. And I forgot to do it for mine. FMJ GTE with the lights on the side of the cars as well. Custom created. So we're all starting in the GTE, the FMJ GTE, and then throughout the 9 laps of this race we're going to see all the cars in the Racing GT class on Project Homecoming. We did a Racing GT class random race. Oh, I'm gone. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. Why do I always end up worse off when things like that happen? So yeah, we did a race with GT. This is going to have to be a bit of a comeback, isn't it? I'm going to have to see what I can do, where I can finish by the end. I'm so far back. We did a race with the GT cars previously. It was on the North Loop, but there was only 5 of them. Hence why it was on the North Loop. Now there's 9. It's probably the best class. I was saying this earlier that there's a video on my channel, GTA discussion number 7, back from like 2014 maybe 2015, where I was talking about a Racecars class and how Rockstar could implement a new class and change certain cars into race cars like Coquette and Feltzer and things like that. Could all become race cars, and Project Homecoming have done it instead. So we do have a GTE class. That's pretty much exactly what I was going for when I was talking about that. So we're all in the FMJ GTE to start with. And we'll get to experience all the other cars that are in this Racing GT class as we go through. And everyone will have a different car on a different lap, but by the end of the race we will all have had the same cars. There's the leader, miles behind. Coquette GTER with the Ron livery. I should get the proper colours on this for a proper Ron car. I think my Rapid GTE has the proper Ron livery when we get that. Starting at night. Sun will rise by the time this race is finished. I'm looking forward to getting that in fairness. All of the GTE cars are really good. Alright, making slow progress. Thing is, the GTE class as well is fairly well balanced, I believe. Like most classes in Project Homecoming are, to be fair. So it's not as if we're going to get a massive difference in pace between certain cars on each lap. So we're going to have a bit more proper racing. It'll just be with a variety of cars all the way through. And you've got to adapt to new cars each time. Feels nice, this Coquette. It feels so much better than like standard Coquette. There's my Rapid GTE. There she is, Ron Racing. They've all got obviously law-friendly liveries, but liveries that are inspired by the real-world race cars, like we saw Grim there in his yellow Coquette that was based on the Corvette GTE car. This is fun. We're actually getting some proper racing on Project Homecoming. This is some of the best racing I've ever had on this server. Oh, that was close. Love this car. Love all Rapid GT variations on Project Homecoming. ETR1. It looked like the ETR1 had a little bit of trouble with the top end speed, but not quite as bad as what the Tyrus looked like it was having. The Tyrus looked pretty slow. Defensive because he's going to be coming up behind me with the top speed. This is fun, getting some proper racing. Didn't need to let off the accelerator there, to be honest. The ETR1 will take it, I think. I mean, it's within my interests to defend from these faster top speed cars, because at some point these guys are going to have the ETR1 or the Tyrus. So if I can slow them down now. Maybe it feels like the ETR1 and the Tyrus are a little bit off pace to the other GTE cars. They also feel weirdly out of place, being vanilla cars. But they probably have strengths elsewhere, like higher downforce type stuff. But for the most part, I mean, this is a hell of a lot better balancing than Rockstar have ever done. This has been so good. I'm enjoying this so much. I can't. The moment I say I'm enjoying this so much, I don't know why he continued coming over. I can't drop. I can't drop because someone's gonna... There we go. I cannot believe that. Why did he keep... He's waited, as he should. I just don't understand why he kept coming over. Ah, well, I got to have some proper racing, and I'm still going to have some proper racing. But the final result, I guess, isn't going to tell the full story of how the race has gone. That was so much fun, though. Like, coming up through the pack and making overtakes. I was in such a good place. Mentally and, you know, enjoyment-wise. Then one crash, and down you go. I love this car as well. This car is so good. This has to be my favourite class on Project Homecoming. It's got so many good cars. I can't believe... I should just not say anything, shouldn't I? I can't believe it. The one moment that I say, oh, I'm having such a good time. And then that happens. When I saw him coming up, I thought, this could be a dodgy re-entry. But then he kind of like came in pretty slow and pretty circumspect, it looked like. So I thought it was going to be alright. Then he just didn't stop.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Oh man. Well, I had a good first half. I wasn't even looking. I was having so much fun that I don't have a clue where I got up to in terms of position. I wasn't looking at the position counter. I was just enjoying it. Considering I was so far back at the start anyway, after the crash and having to respawn. Was I really just outside the top 10? I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself in this race. I rarely have races where I drive well like this anymore. Tally GTC. After being so far back as well at the start. So there's 2 more cars to go. I've still got the Furora GTE. Oh, my best lap was in the Infernus on the last lap. And the Tyrus. I'm kind of hoping I don't get the Tyrus on the last lap because I kind of want to fight with something, but it seems woefully down on top speed. Furora GT3, sorry. Can they all just be called GT? Like Furora GT and Italy GT and Rapid... Rapid GT doesn't work, does it? Damn it. There's a flaw in the plan somewhere. The Furora GT3 doesn't look too quick either though, so I might be struggling on the last 2 laps. We're into morning now. Tyrus. I guess now my goal is to keep a top 20, not lose a top 20 position in cars that look like they're a bit further off the pace. Great grip though, that's the thing with the Tyrus. The ETR1 didn't have as much grip as this, so it felt like it was kind of worse, like overall. But at least the Tyrus has the cornering grip. There's a group ahead. Can I get top 15? Oh, that I'm punching above my weight a little bit. I think. I'm always thinking forward in this race. It's been a nice change. I've enjoyed this so much. Here we go. Top 15 hype, even after all the issues. What could have been, I guess, is going to be the answer, the final thing to take away from this one. What could have been without the crash at the start and the crash midway through the race. Aurora GT3 against that in fairness. Despite all the issues, this has been such a fun race. I've had a smile on my face, apart from getting crashed out twice. I've had a smile on my face all the way through this race, I'm pretty sure. At least internally, if not externally. This has been so much fun. I love this class. This race has been really good. Being able to race competitively and side by side with people, make overtakes. I've just felt in one of those rare moments where things just work for me and I'm driving well. It doesn't happen all too often, but when it happens, I've just got to enjoy it. I enjoyed the track too. I always like grapeseed tracks. Well, there you go. What could have been. But in the end, it doesn't matter. I just had an awful lot of fun. Regardless. What a fun race. What a great class of cars. Good stuff.